most of the legislative assistants do support this issue.
Yes.
Here again, like I say, make a good impression on them.
Yeah.
I extended an invitation to him.
What time is it at?
Well, we're going to have over there at 11:15. They're going to have a doctor up there.
Yeah, the auditorium portion.
Right. So I invited him. He's a Republican.
Can I ask y'all why y'all are here today?
Well, we're here to support the use of medical marijuana. My wife, Catherine Williams here, she fell sick probably about 2.5 years ago. Doctors had her on Oxycontin and other legal drugs that they prescribed, had her all in a dopey sense, and for about a year of her life, she didn't have any coherency of what she was doing. So we tried her on medical marijuana, and it relieved her pain enough to where she's now able to leave her wheelchair and walk around the house without any assistance for short periods of time. So we feel that our legislators owe her support of living a life without pain.
The conventional medicines just aren't good for chronic use, are they?
No, it's a lot of, they talk about addiction, but they don't want that. But yet at the same time, if you're not out of pain, there's so much more that's experienced, and it doesn't seem to be an understanding of that. And with the use of marijuana, there's a lot of things that, when you don't feel the pain, you don't go through the depression that comes along with it. So, it's not only medical, but it's physical.
My name is Prashandra James, and I'm here today supporting the medical marijuana policy because I have a genetic, rare connective tissue disease that is very debilitating. I am on Social Security disability and currently unable to work. And I am on a lot of different pain medications, pills that keep me zombied up pretty much for most of the day. And I just want to be able to make the decision what I put in my own body for my own relief. So I think this is a good decision. I think the turnout's going to be great, and I hope that they make the right decision as we voted them in office to take care of us. So I'm here to hopefully make a change.
Oh yeah, and I'm also called Corey Martin. I'm here also to support the medical use of cannabis. I feel there's it's a great need. It's a lot of good things that you can get out of for the medicinal use of marijuana instead of all the different types of pills and other things they want to force into you. So if it's something natural that's on the earth, I don't see why it should be a problem for someone to use it to take care of their pain or the need.
What brings you here today?
I came to support the bill for marijuana because out of all the drugs the doctors give me and the opiates and everything, marijuana is the only thing that makes me relax at night and takes all the pain away, and I can actually be happy and not feel be having muscle spasms or anything because it relaxes every muscle in my body. And if you go to the doctor nowadays, you have to, if you have smoked marijuana, you can't get any drugs. That's the law in North Carolina. So I got tested and I had to stop. And now I have trouble sleeping, and I have trouble with the pain, and the medicine they give me just makes me drugged the next morning. And so I'm hoping they'll pass it because it's really a great drug. I mean, I don't even call it a drug. It's a great herb. And I haven't found anything else, no matter with oxycodone and everything else, that puts you to sleep. And the marijuana makes me relax. It makes me happy and go to sleep and feel great. But I'm just tired of all the other drugs they give me, and at least I'd like to have a choice. But the marijuana, if I'm sick, if I get nauseated, I can just hit it just a little bit, and it relaxes and takes your headache away and your nausea. And I just think that they ought to at least let people be able to smoke it and still be able to go to the doctor without being treated like they're a criminal. You know, when they take a test and then they sit there and you all of a sudden you feel terrible. You know, they're looking at you like you've done something wrong. I don't go out on the streets, and I don't go out and buy marijuana. It's friends and family give it to me because they know it makes me feel better. And it's nice to be able to lay back and have a good night's sleep. I know it's not addicting because as soon as they tested me, I quit. I could now, but if I go to the doctor, then I'll have to go for a bunch of junk, and they make me really feel bad.
That's good, thanks.
True.
Yeah. You can tell me why you're here.
Okay, I'm here today supporting House Bill 84, the North Carolina Medical Cannabis Act. And basically, it's time for North Carolina to join 18 other states and the District of Columbia in having medical cannabis available to seriously ill people in the state of North Carolina. I believe it's a very safe alternative. Me, myself, I have a number of medical conditions. I'm on all kinds of medicine. But the natural medicine of cannabis is the one that works for me. It's the one with the least side effects. I've had diabetes for 30 years. I was diagnosed at age 4. I have nerve pain in the bottom of my feet, and cannabis relieves this. And the alternative is to take opiates and pharmaceutical drugs that just would interact with all my other drugs because I'm a diabetic, I have heart problems, and also going through some eye problems due to the diabetes. And there's been numerous studies that just show that cannabis is an effective, safe medicine, and there's no reason why it should still be illegal. It should be available as a medicine in North Carolina.
I'm here today so that we can talk to our representatives about having a medical marijuana bill passed in the state. There are already 18 other states that have already done this, and it's time, I think, for us to address that issue as well. There are lots of people who need it. It's a compassion issue, it's a nonpartisan issue, and it needs the support of our legislators, and I hope that they will attend our information session at 11 o'clock and be receptive to the folks that have come out here today.
Do you see it as a good alternative to pharmaceuticals?
Absolutely. Yeah, I think it's a real good, I mean, there's so much studies being done that say that it's a good alternative, and it's something else that we need to look into, cost-wise and all.
Yeah, I think the main reason people are wanting it so bad is just the side effects of pharmaceuticals are so bad that you just can't live with them. You know?
Yeah,
for long-term use.
The long-term use of some pharmaceuticals. I mean, we've got, our biggest drug problem now is pharmaceuticals, not cocaine or heroin or whatever, and it's pharmaceutical drugs. So anything that we can do to lessen our use of pharmaceuticals, I think, is a good thing. And it's a natural thing, too.
Hi, I'm Michael Pierce. I'm here to support legalization of cannabis for medical use. I've got chronic pain and I need it. I'm not wanting to be drugged out on pills that do not work. Please support cannabis for medical use.